Alright. I'll make sure it all works. Alright, got disconnected, of course. Let me just quickly share the stream around. Alright, I don't know how good my voice volume is, so yeah, this is literally my first live in a while. I don't remember what settings I have and all that. Hopefully my mic is audible. And hopefully there's not like some super loud background sound ruining everything or whatever. I'm gonna quickly announce to my Alright, let's get this going. I'm gonna quickly go through mods, you know. Let me see how mic's doing. Okay, I'm gonna have to kind of go through mods. So yeah, the audio isn't the best. Not much I can do about that. But fidget with it next time I go live. I'm gonna make sure that I have a marriageable Khajiit, because I want to make a Khajiit with the Khajiit family and all that. Hey Dave, what's up? What's crazy is I still have like great blood pressure, and I've been having great blood pressure this whole time, yet still like a heart attack happened. They still haven't quite found the cause of it. I'm doing good. My painkillers have kicked in the right amount to make it so that I'm actually not hurting too much to play video games. So that's good. I think that's... Hey, yeah. Just put it there.
Okay. And your name, please?
Arwen Healy.
Thank you. Alright, have a good one.
You too. Let me give these mods a like. Yeah, lunch just came. Since I forgot to order and pick my lunch, it's gonna be on seasoned turkey, so I'm just not gonna eat it. I ordered a big dinner, so it'll be okay. And yeah, they were able to remove the clot, and there's no like buildup of plaque or something that the usual heart attacks have. Nah, it's okay. I got good food coming later. Like, not gonna lie, like the default menu food that comes is usually really gross tasting. But I have a Gatorade, and so it's all good. I'm also just not really hungry right now. Alright, let's get some more Khajiit mods so I can properly flesh out my Khajiit character. And, I miss streaming and stuff though, so I thought may as well right now, even if it's lower quality, because I'm on a VPN and in the hospital and stuff. I think I spelled Khajiit right. Sometimes I like mess up one letter with that. Let me just quickly Google the word Khajiit on my phone to make sure. I also got a new phone cord. I ordered it from DoorDash because my phone cord wasn't working. Oh, okay, I meant to put two I's. I knew I was like got one letter off. Alright. At least I have cool hospital hair though. I actually dyed my hair in the shower here because I knew that if I went on the plane back with the hair dye, the airport would confiscate it, so I was like, oh well, may as well dye it again here. Now I want a Khajiit to adopt it. Do I have it downloaded? I do. Okay. And then a Khajiit I can marry that's a woman. So I can properly have a Khajiit lifestyle. What's the difference between the two? I think I need to make it full screen again. There we go, now I can see all the words. Yeah, that picture of me is how my hair looks now. Well, it kind of looks about the same, just slightly different lengths, and sometimes I put a little bit of stuff in it. Pomade, that's the word. Okay. Alright, let's just do this one. I don't know the difference between the two mods. It might just be that two different people uploaded the same mod. Thanks. Yeah, I might do Liberty Spikes sometime too. I hope it's compatible with the Khajiit mod I downloaded that allows me to have like the tiger and serval Khajiits too. Let me just get this mod down to, or up to I'll put it here. Yeah. Hopefully I don't have another heart attack. There doesn't seem to be a sign that I'm gonna have one, but I mean, I'm 24 with good blood pressure, so it's not like we were expecting me to have a heart attack anyway. It's gonna be like really frustrating because any little pain I have in my body from here on out, I'm gonna have to be a bit worried about because I just thought that heart attack was nausea. I was like, hey, my chest hurts a little and I think I'm nauseous, can I have some Zofran? And then the nurse, luckily the nurse picked up on it and was like, okay, but we just take an EKG real quick just to check it's nothing serious and it's just nausea. And then, yeah, it was a heart attack, and like 20 doctors rushed into the room, and now a lot of medical students are arrested because, yeah, apparently there is an increased risk for young adults with ulcerative colitis to get heart attacks, though. And then they also did that experiment on my heart when I was 13. I might make a whole proper video of sources on that, so I don't sound insane, because I kind of avoid talking about it because it does kind of, it's crazy and a bit complicated to explain, you know? But, so I might actually script that one to make sure I have all my sources right. So, you know what I mean? And don't accidentally give misinformation because I said one word wrong or whatever. Because that can kind of happen when I'm just yapping. What should we name this Khajiit when I'm done making her? What would the name of a lesbian Khajiit be? With big ears, of course. Yeah. I hope my audio is not too bad. I know it's not great. Aw, that's cute. Bengals have cool patterns. Yeah, they kind of do look like servals, and that's the type of cat this modded race of Khajiit is based on. I FaceTimed my mom a few times and got to see my cats again, but only through FaceTime. That's the one thing that, like, I'm like, okay, I have to go back to see my cats again. Cosmo's been feisty because she's been missing me. Aw, that's cute. Yeah. I keep forgetting that Cosmo's, like, super nice to me, but not always nice to my family members. Because it's just like, oh, Cosmo's the nicest cat in the world, but it's because I'm her favorite. And she's being mean to her kitten lately, too. But it's really funny why she's being mean. She keeps trying to teach her how to hunt. But the kitten, because you know how before cats pounce, they wiggle their little tail. Like, she wiggles her tail and then the kitten just goes and starts attacking her butt. It's really funny. And then, of course, Cosmo gets mad at the kitten because it's like, no, you need to learn your lesson. I am grateful that humans have language we can use to teach each other things. Whereas cats have like 3 ways to talk, and half of them include slapping. I love it when like they just give whatever item they're angry about a slap for good measure. I think I might give her a haircut. I rarely give my Khajiits hair, but I think hair would look cool. I think I'll give her white hair. Or brown. Brown actually looks better. And of course I accidentally pressed the wrong button. There. And yeah, I think she's gonna have white fur. Just double checking I like the decisions I'm making. It's gonna be a pretty chill stream, because, well, I had a heart attack. That's a good enough explanation for that. Alright, let's name her Boots. I should try the Inigo mod sometime. I didn't think of it this time, so... Alright, let's pick her backgrounds. She hunts. She's a necromancer because I get bored if I don't add necromancy every time. Yeah. Trickster. Thief. Cutthroat. Chef. And I think I'm gonna have her enchant stuff too. Yeah.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
Let's have her, aw, that's cute. Yeah.
Which property do you own?
I'm just gonna hit surprise.
So be it. Enjoy your new home wherever it may be.
The game audio to voice audio ratio is good, right? I'm just gonna do a proper save here. Real quick. is very feisty still. One of the things they were thinking, like, it felt like an episode of House for a minute, because the infectious disease team got super excited when they found out I had 4 cats and one of them was a kitten, because they're like, because occasionally it's like 1 in a million, but a bite from a cat will cause a certain bacteria in humans that will cause a little infectious blood clot. And yeah. But basically, part of why the odds are increased if you have ulcerative colitis, especially ulcerative colitis that is being really difficult to treat, is just you bleed all the time, and so your blood has to clot if blood is coming out of you, you know? And so, yeah, a blood clot can just get randomly pushed to the wrong part of the body, and sometimes that will turn into a stroke or a heart attack, which I'd prefer a heart attack over a stroke anytime if I had to choose between the two. Not that I'd want to have to choose, but, you know, if I had to choose, it would definitely be heart attack. Like, what's really crazy is just how comically bad that day was, though. Like, my grandma died that morning, I got that message, and then I had a heart attack. We were going to try a really scary medication to just clear out the rest of my inflammation in my colon so that I'd just hopefully feel good for a while, but like, then the heart attack happened, and obviously we're not gonna do any dangerous medications while my heart is having attacks. And it might be from the infection. They still haven't quite found the reason. They saw the migraine in my brain today on the MRI, but it was really tiny and probably nothing to worry about, but I can't help but be a bit worried that they found even anything on the MRI, because it's like, it's not like anyone would expect. Yeah, occasionally, like, bacteria from cats and stuff will just get to the wrong part. It doesn't seem to be that, though. And I wouldn't have to get rid of the cats because of it, because it's just kind of 1 in a million chance that you got bit the wrong way or something. Like, my cats bite and scratch sometimes, but they rarely ever break the skin. They know better than to... Like, they're just play biting, usually. Although Tundra definitely bit through the skin. Because I accidentally moved my hand in a way that triggered her play instinct while it was under the blanket, so she thought it was a toy. She bit hard. She bit it, like, hard like a carrot. It's unlikely to be the cat bite. Most likely thing is the abscess that was in my colon. Luckily, the abscess is mostly gone. Yeah, same. It's like, well, it wouldn't bother leaving the hospital alive anyway. Or it's kind of like how even if they said, no energy drinks ever, I would probably still occasionally drink them. But even more, like, I would still keep my cats, because it would be way too devastating. And overall, like, I have been able to limit my energy drinks in general anyway, because, well, most energy drinks give me bloody diarrhea before I got the surgery, so that's a pretty easy way to quit them. But I still drink Ghost Energy because that doesn't hurt my intestines, and I'm naturally a bit tachycardic, which just means I have my heart beats higher naturally. ghost energy, like, probably no energy drinks is best, but ghost energy seems to be, like, I get a lot less of that kind of shaky, weird feeling from them, whereas with monsters, I tend to get that shaky feeling after. Dang, that's sad. Kudos to you for, sticking to that, though. Like, yeah. Energy drink, so, coffee and all that. I'm so glad that after I got the ostomy, at least I can drink coffee now. And yeah. Alright, let's finish roll a second. Yeah, sometimes it's weird when tolerance to something doesn't just linearly go up linearly. Is linearly a word? Like, is there an adverb for linear? I don't know. Yeah, finding anything in the brain is a bit extra scary because my grandma in the end died from a stroke too, so like I have to just but I was also having a slight migraine when they were scanning my brain, so hopefully it's just that, or they said it also just might be because they had to do that operation to stop my heart attack. Yeah. It's crazy how, like, once one thing goes wrong in the body, every other body part tends to not work well. Or has little risks like that you don't think you're gonna be like that 1% of the population that will have that happen, but then suddenly it does. The main thing about it is, that makes it scary really, is that I had no reason to believe that I would have a heart attack, or like that I was having a heart attack in that moment. I literally just thought it was nausea. Yeah, they have me on blood thinners right now, and since my colon's still bleeding, they're occasionally having to do blood transfusions. But it's a lot easier to replace blood than it is to replace your heart, so yeah. I did say I wanted to be a vampire for Halloween, so I guess that's one way. Yeah. I think they said they've also found a vegetation growing on that little mesh that they put on me when they were experimenting on my heart in North Star. And so it is North Star's fault, probably. Which means, and I'm gonna have to warn all the other girls that coincidentally needed the same surgery as me while I was there. Which, that makes it all so much more obvious that coincidentally all these other girls suddenly needed heart surgery when they're teenagers, and the North Star like, no, I think, now I see why. And those places, like North Star, make it really difficult for parents to communicate, and like, since you're not really in the life, like, nobody outside of that place is in your life when you're in there. It just makes it easier for, like, experiments like that to happen, because you're less protected, basically. Like, I'm pretty sure that if my mom had known that 5 other girls were coincidentally getting the same surgery, like, yeah, and I was only 13, so it's not like I would have known, like there was, I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, how was I that dumb when I was fucking 13, like, no, that place was taking advantage of mentally ill teenagers, so. And that's what, yeah, and like, the words hole in the heart sound terrifying, so obviously, like, yes, please fix that, I'm so glad you found that in time, wow, but the science shows that they should have just let me go through puberty and then saw if it was still there in adulthood, because now that little mesh they put in my heart is also, like, a little bit too small, because like a lot of other people, I had a lot of growth spurts since 13. Like, a 13-year-old heart isn't going to be as big as a 24-year-old's heart. So, I hope I can find the right people to help me do a lawsuit against North Star for that, because, yeah, and even if, like, the other girls that were manipulated into getting that surgery don't want to, like, do the lawsuit because it's just a lot of time and work and it's exhausting, I'm at least going to warn them that it gave me a heart attack because stuff grew on it and because the mesh they had, I hope that they'll want to do something about it, but I understand, like, why they wouldn't, because there's just so much wrongs that were done in places like that, that, like, if we were to go against the law for every bad thing that had long-lasting mental and physical damage, like, we would just spend the rest of our lives doing that, and I don't like thinking about that place, and neither does anyone else who went there. And I'm gonna also, of course, share awareness to parents of kids who are just struggling. Everything I want equipped or favorited and with the books I haven't read grow a bit brighter. But yeah, if you have any questions about it, let me know too. Just because it is interesting in general. Apparently there was a whole press conference about me with gastroenterology doctors, surgeons, infectious disease team, cardiologists, and probably other kinds of doctors too. Just because it's such a rare thing to happen. It is very interesting. And so I'm glad at least I'm an adult and can critically think better and all that. And that's why, like, whenever anyone wants to give themselves, like, a surgery that isn't necessary or something, or, like, a medication that has risks when they don't need it, and just my concept for stuff like that in general is just if it ain't broken, don't fix it. Because it's like, you don't really know how bad things are going to be if you're one of those people that ends up with a chronic illness or disability. And you might think, oh, it wouldn't be that bad, but never feeling normal again is just such a bad thing. How did they take my crossbow? Kill me. I'm gonna turn up the difficulty of it. I'm on too many opioids. What difficulty is it on? I just want it difficult enough to, like, be interesting right now. Not so difficult that I have another heart attack. Let's do edit. And I am very sad about my grandma dying, but I am going to clarify that I've been basically mourning her for like 5 years at least, because she had dementia for a while. Any other crabs want to trifle? I might ask for a sandwich in a bit, because I don't like the food that is for lunch. Often the vegetables that they have on the default meals taste kind of rotten too. It's weird. Like, obviously, like, good food isn't the biggest deal in the hospital, but and there's definitely worse foods than some hospitals. I'm just gonna quickly ask my nurse for a sandwich, and can I get a sandwich?
From here?
Yeah, that wasn't very good.
It wasn't good?
Yeah, I tried it.
How is your pain?
It's doing better. I think.
Better?
Yeah.
Do you want that cramping medication, dicyclamin?
Yeah, if it's ready, may as well not let it get bad again.
Yes, I think you got it around like 10 o'clock. So maybe I'll get that and your sandwich, okay?
Sounds awesome.
Anything
Thank you.
else you want, some apple juice or something?
Sure, that would be great.
Okay.
Thanks. My controllers are slightly unsynced, and so okay. I better just run from everything if I don't die. Okay, I'm dead. Oh, by the way, I spent $20 in the Minecraft marketplace so that I can have a few more mods in Minecraft. So that'll be fun to do. And I decided to get realms as well. So that, yeah, people can play worlds together sometime. What quests do I have? Let's do quests. On a $10. That's me. Sorry. I think that's how I say his name. I'm gonna meet all the Khajiits though.
Climb back, we'll be off. Where do you want to go?
Yeah.
Where do you want to go?
Sounds good. Thanks.
Where do you want to go? Climb back, we'll be off.
Back of the carriage. I'm gonna save right here in case it crashes.
Once one man here wrote me back to the riding to Franklin from home. Before I let you into prison, you should pay visitor's tax.
You have devoted
See you.
For the privilege of entering the city, what does it matter? Don't walk in, huh? Fine. Have a good walk to the next city.
We're gonna get him through the other side. I finished Silent Hill F by the way. It's pretty good. I haven't gotten all the endings though, and I will stream the New Game Plus. I think a lot of the utter hatred for it is just like a lot of the people that absolutely hate Silent Hill left kind of wanted to hate it from the start and didn't even want to give it a chance. But it's a really fun game. It's not as good as Silent Hill 2 and 3, it's still pretty great game. And a pretty great Silent Hill game. And the cool is a cool character. Next loading screen, I will put the mustard on my sandwich and eat it. Yes, I got it.
If you decide to pay,
Where the fuck is that like little piece of water? Alright, I'm gonna wait until it's... I'm just gonna stand here and wait until it's daytime again. You can look at the character while I do that. I'd have my camera on if, yeah, it would work that easily with mobile. But everything would keep crashing if I had that many things loading. Especially because I'm on a VPN and signals. I'm also mad that Yellow Jackets is gonna get shortened down to 4 seasons. I don't know if you heard about that. That happened. I found that out too on the day I had a heart attack. That's just the worst. It feels almost funny how bad that day is. Grandma dies. I have a heart attack. Favorite TV show is gonna get cut by 1 season. I guess if you have any weird sensation in your body, you have to get it checked out pretty much. That I feel like. I just feel frustrated because I'll have to be medically anxious for a while and ask my doctor about every little thing, probably. Like, I almost wish the heart attack was super painful, just so that, like, I would know that something is really wrong, you know? Because, it didn't hurt nearly as bad as the ulcerative colitis has been hurting for years. Let's see if I have a lantern or something. Ooh, there's the sound of music. Alright, I'm gonna have the other half of the sandwich now. Turkey sauce. I should probably visit Australia sometime because that's where my grandma's from. That's where she was born. I'm scared of spiders though, so maybe not. Or maybe with someone who will help me squish all the spiders that try to sabotage. I really have to start putting updates in my GoFundMe too, but there's just so much to update on there now that it's like, ugh.
You look like you need a drink. What do you say to some cheap mead? I'm selling the best mead in town for cheap. Interested? No, Fred. You've got it all wrong. I'm not selling cheap mead. I'm selling good mead for cheap. Black Briar mead. I sell cases of it for half of what the inns and taverns pay for the meadery. All I need is someone to deliver it for me. If anyone saw me leave with it, they get suspicious. I need someone to take this small keg of Blackbriar meat to Wilhelm at the Vilmer Inn in Armistead. Drop it off, and he'll trade you something for the delivery. Keep it as payment for the legwork. And if you bump into Darwin from the meadery, keep your mouth shut. He'd write us out in a second. Good. Now get going. Sure. How do you think I'll get my hands on the good stuff and offer it so cheap? You think old Maven is just giving it away to anyone? Good thing she makes so much money. Makes it easier for merchandise like this to fall through the cracks. Nothing but the best. Blackbriar meat, fresh from the vat. Best of all, you don't have to pay the ridiculous prices Maven charges. So what do you say to that? Suit yourself. If you change your mind, I'll be around.
I have to steal all the cheese and beer because that's what I would want to eat most in Skyrim. If you could eat one food in Skyrim, what would it be? In Darren, if you ever dare to create arbitrary rules on my behalf again, without informing me first, I'll have Maul personally show you what your insides look like. I trust that we're clear on the issue, and I won't have to mention it again, Maven.
Well, Matt, I don't think they're hiring anyone at the moment, so if you're looking for work, you're out of luck. Keep your hands to yourself.
I'm just trying to walk past, bro. And steal the coin purse.
Trees are beautiful here. Reminds me of autumn. The fall forest makes me miss my childhood. Playing towering trees about
I believe you have a delivery to make. You look like you could use a drink. What do you say to some cheap meat?
seeing the sorry state of the city.
Oh, right, I was gonna go into Riften. God.
It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Let me open the gate. Get into the city.
There's nothing in it to go for.
I have to leave my bathroom. I'll be right back. Yeah, I don't have a quick way to mute the mic that might not. And muting it will probably just crash the thing, so sorry. I have returned.
I had another run-in with a deep sea.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble? Don't say something you'll regret. Last thing the Black Riders need is some loudmouth trying to meddle in their affairs. The Black Riders have Riften in their pocket, and he is to watch their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me, I'm Maul. I watch the streets for him. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy.
Bed have
But it'll cost you.
the headrest behind.
And you're stupider than you look. You better watch your ass around here.
I'm gonna get into it. When you follow the money,
Oh, good day, friend. Keeping well? Lead the way.
Let's get this one.
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk with the face.
Let's not waste any time.
Don't know why, but that's just making me laugh too much.
You gonna buy something, or just here for training? Otherwise, move on. Just what you see here.
Alright, let me see if I have that
Come back when you're ready.
that lets me have more money. Forgot I did
Spend more gold. You're gonna sterile, just what you see here.
Alright, I'm just gonna sell all the unnecessary things. And then I'm gonna sell all poison because I don't plan to be a poison kind of person, really.
Everything I've got on display, really. Come back when you're ready to spend gold.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry. Yes. I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell. Oh, but that's what your own lass. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste. I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid. Simple. I'm going to cause you to snatch. You're going to steal the deadly silver ring from a stronghold somewhere in Sam. Once you have it, I want you to place it in a brown shade's pocket without me noticing. There's someone that wants to see you put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started. I'm ready when you are.
After I find that Khajiit that I'm looking for.
My husband nursing, you can tell.
Working at the Rift and Fisher is tough.
Let me look at the Khajiit will follow book and see where. It's all like same stuff. I just want to find the person within the color. I'm doing okay.
Playing your game?
Yeah,
Any changes I need to know about?
I don't think so. The pain here went away.
Went away? Okay, good.
Yeah,
Maybe muscle thing, huh?
Yeah, probably just, I mean, there was a reason I was stretching it out.
Yeah. Well, good work on the stretching. So tomorrow, Dr. Chris Bolivar, your other infection doctor, or one is coming back. So I will update you. Okay? Take care.
Thank you.
Protect yourself, all right? Why?
It's interesting that the temple would
Jimmy Catherine, how are you doing?
concerns?
They did find some stuff
Buy
on
some
my
armor and live to tell about
I am
it.
a bit worried about it and just
So right now, I'm gonna have you pass. Okay. So right now, two things we look at is sort of how large those areas of injuries are, and they're pretty tiny. And also, are you having any physical problems from that? You're not. And that area is pretty tiny. More important was whether we think this was related to the device or not, and the neurologist does not think that. Sometimes when you have any blockage of your blood vessels, and especially when you do the CAT, depending on the blood vessels that's affected, it can slow down blood to the brain, and you can have a small injury. So that's what he thinks happened. The regimen that you're on right now is a treatment for that either way. So it wouldn't make a difference, and it won't affect you long term as long as you're not having symptoms related to it.
yeah. I am having slight visual or migraines. Like I was having one actually during the stand.
Okay. Okay. Do you want some medication for that?
I mean, maybe. I usually have about 5 every month, so it's like,
Okay.
and only like, it's only occasionally that it's actually painful. It's more just really annoying because I can't see half of what's in front of me.
Okay. We'll add some regimen on for that so you can take it as needed. But in terms of long-term effects that I expect you to have from this, no.
That's really good.
Yeah. It's more of figuring out what we're going to do with your device, which will be Wednesday. As of right now, it's either Wednesday or Thursday to take a look again at your device and see what's going on. So we can have a game plan for you before we get you home.
Hopefully we'll just go away naturally with the antibiotics.
So if it goes away, then it likely was clot. And that would mean you may not need longer antibiotics, and you'll just need a blood thinner instead. If it's still there, then it's probably, probably still in a 50-50 spot either way. Because the clot may have just been taking longer to dissolve. And we won't know for sure unless they're able to take a better look at it, which would be more like visually collected, that wall, and send it off for testing.
The esophagus one. That wasn't that big. Well, like
yeah, so that's the plan for either Wednesday or Thursday. So we'll see what it looks like then, and if they can give us a better answer. Right now it's not behaving as it is infected, and we say that because you haven't been having any fevers. Your other blood counts have been stable. We check your bloodstream a few different times to make sure there's no bacteria there. There is not. We sent off for a few specialized labs to see if they grow anything, but those take days, so we won't hear anything back until maybe Tuesday, which will be right on time to get your rookie TEE done. So I'm hoping by the time we get that, we get all of your blood work back, and then we can say either you don't need a blood thinner or you don't need long-term antibiotics. Okay?
Yeah.
So that's why we will be here with us a little bit longer. But because you're doing much more well, we're going to send you down to the 8th floor. Okay?
Alright.
Okay. That may happen sometime this afternoon. Alright, thank you. Enjoy your day.
Thanks. You too.
Still here. Still here.
Stay alive. Why take a chance?
Nobody's watching anymore. That's fine.
My husband Mercy will be the deputy.
So I'll stream until it's time to move floors, I think. Because I'm going down to the 8th floor now. That was good news. Seems like. Hopefully they'll find that it was just a plot, but at the same time it's just scary because I don't know what caused it then. Because I have been doing stretches and I have been, all that good stuff. I think I'm gonna actually stop the stream for now since nobody's on, but I might start another stream later when I've moved floors and everything. So, see you guys.